Oh. I clicked the wrong thing. All right, let's try to get right into it. I've already wasted too much of your time this evening. Let's try to get right into it.
My flow goes deep like the ocean. It burns so hard, grab the lotion. I might hit the 3-wheel motion, cause I'm sipping on this green tea potion.
Alright, let's make sure that we have everything that we need to have from this section. I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to say no to that, no to that, no to that. Oh, this one's going to be real easy. There we go. That's all that it wants to see, huh? That's all it wants. Unless, there's actually been another one that's been doing pretty good. Everything else is going to be the same. Everything else is going to be the same. I need to turn this off. Put this right here. Put this right there.
My flow goes deep like the ocean. It burns so hard, grab the lotion. I might hit the 3-wheel motion, cause I'm sipping on this green tea potion.
Alright, let's move this over. Let's bring this over. Let's go like that. And all of a sudden I have the gift of sight. Beautiful. Beautiful. ARJR. You know what? There's some people in this community, and I don't know what YouTube did. Like whoever, man. Like if we could just figure out how to get the notifications to pop like this. Like if we could just hack every single account, man. Get all the notifications to pop like this. I love it, man. ARJR, Melancholy, David Flores, another one. Slipknot. Oh, feeling frisky. What's up, man? What's up, Defense? Green Tea Potion, Melancholy. I was spending my lovely evening going down this Scotty K Fitness rabbit hole. Oh, Scotty K Fitness. Who is this dude? Scotty K. Oh, wait a minute. What the heck? I need to watch that later. Oh, wait. I'll watch him on YouTube. Scotty K Fitness. Drama. Exposed. Dang, what's wrong with this dude? I've never even heard of Scotty K. Disgraced cop. Leaked something. Leaked report. Shocking evidence. Dang. Hey, dudes, the mustache didn't tip you off or what? I need to look into that. James something lotion. What's up, Dojo fam? Thank you, ARGL, for doing it. Now I'm gonna ask you guys a question right now. What's up, Bling Blau? Green tea lotion. That's merch right there. Green tea lotion goes real hard, but it burns. We live in a dojo. We sleep in the dojo. Heck yeah. Dumb Arizona clown. Heck yeah, bro. I'm able to be here early, folks. What's up, family? Meeks lays all. What's up, man? We're gonna do a cute little stream. Right before we go into the movie night. We're gonna watch. I believe it's Marked for Death, Steven Seagal classic. In a little bit here. We eat and drink in the dojo. I wish, bro. I should have brought some food in here. Rack, boom. I'm also very high and not at the dojo. Don't call brother on his bluffs, okay? Dang. ARGR, I appreciate you.
We are family, cause I got all my homies with me.
Congratulations. Smash everything. Maxim Taranovsky, Topuria, about to have his first career loss in the most unexpected place. What, you mean the White House? Yeah, it's shenanigans, man. It's going to be one of the instant karma situations. He dogs an entire family for making a funny comment about him. What? I love analyzing people, and it's wild how easy people could be convinced someone's a good person. I'm gonna have to look into that. I'm not gonna ask you to try to explain the whole story to me. It might be fun if I just watch it anyway, but yeah, I'm curious. Yeah, I'll look into it. That's just wild that he decided to be. You know what? And I'm not saying like, I I would love for that to happen to me, but when you decide to put yourself out there on the internet, um, there's gonna be people that don't like you. There's gonna be people that say stuff that talk papas about you, that try to make fun of you. Man, you gotta have some thick skin, man. So I don't know why that dude's doxing people for that. That's crazy. What people are allowed to get a gifted membership, I don't even know how that was a thing. I just turned it on because I had a notification. So if you go to my YouTube homepage and go to the membership tab, it'll say like members or perks or something like that. There should be like a drop down somewhere at the top that allows you to. You have to enable the gifted memberships. It's so dumb. And then you'll be in the pool for when everybody gives one that you'll be able to get one. Definitely not Ariel Hawini, so Dana finally admitted he's a bum. You know what? It's very weird. What's up, Zedrum USA? Zedrum, ZH Drum USA. I think it's very weird, that whole Dana White thing. I think what you're referring to is how he's saying that he doesn't even do anything, and he's basically a prelimmer, and how Hunter Campbell does anything. It's just weird to me because there's two things that I keep thinking of. Either he's absolutely I mean, it would be a lot. It would be a lot to say that he's lying. I understand that, because it's not like he just said this at a press fight post conference. It was like, on the road and stuff like that. Even though, it's not like anybody has ever fudged the truth under oath. It's kind of silly to think that people take that as serious as we would assume that people take that. But at the same time, it's like, I feel like Dana White saying what he said about Hunter Campbell is like a teacher in a classroom saying, "Oh, I've delegated all those responsibilities to my TA, to my assistant here, so I don't really touch that." I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't watch. I don't know if there's footage. I don't know if there was like a report and people read through it. I don't know if there's audio clips. I haven't even dug into that. So maybe there's some context there that immediately cancels out what I'm about to say. But the whole thing that I've been thinking ever since I heard of this, like yesterday, is just like my teacher example. It's like, I'm pretty sure Dana's position is significantly above Hunter Campbell's. So just like in lots of companies, I don't know if I should say most companies, when there's a chain of command like that, it's like, okay, well, yeah, he is in charge of all that and all those dealings, and that's all him. But I'm above him, fool. And I could come in anytime I want and tell him, hey, let's not do that. Or make sure you do this. Or make sure you do that. So I don't really think, I mean, people are making a big deal out of it. I don't really think it's the biggest news, him saying that I feel like it's kind of, he made Hunter Campbell the scapegoat. And it's going to make press conferences a lot easier for Dana White from now on. And maybe there's some legalities in it. Maybe Dana White, in the eyes of Paramount, they're like, hey, fool, you gamble too much. And then the UFC just had their gambling shenanigans right before Paramount. And now they're having more. They're probably like, you know what? We need you at least on paper, at least hierarchy. How the heck do you say hieroglyphically? At least like as far as the chain of command is concerned, we need you to not be part of that, because that's a bad look. So I feel like it's not that black and white. What's Santiago? I'm Chinese, and in the Chinese community, they're still whining about your dong got robbed. I'm so sick of it. I mean, that's a pretty objective stance, man. Yeah, I think it's easy to say that. I mean, I know a lot of people aren't happy with O'Malley. I don't think most people that are trying to be objective are saying that O'Malley lost. But they are unhappy with him and definitely saying that he's not deserving of a title shot because of his performance. O'Malley's one of those dudes that if he doesn't perform at like level, 15 out of 10, then he's a bum and he was overrated and he's overhyped. And especially in combination with that, because the way he runs his mouth and his exuberance and his videos and podcasts, and he kind of, he's very loud. Even his visual is loud. Everything about him is just loud. And so it's kind of like similar to Sean Strickland. So then when he performs the way he did, where it's like, I just need a victory, bro. It makes it even easier for people who are rooting for a song to say that he lost. So, I mean, I get it. El Tronado, I'm glad you're here, man. I'm glad, I hope every once in a while when we do one of these, that maybe you can hear it ringing out from your pocket. I mean, it would be pretty wild to be pocket listening with no headphones on. You probably got the headphones on, but hey, it's a stream. So you already know it's going to be, we don't got any wild visuals in here or anything. We don't got any wild visuals in here. You ain't missing nothing. Nobody tell him. I will go chorro in my chonies from happiness with my favorite rock'em sock'em sleeps. Tapoera. Dang, you think Gaethje's gonna do it? Gaethje? That's a lot of faith, bro. Hey, oh, by the way, I used to be Mrs. Gypsy. This is me now. Oh, snap. Mothman in Crocs. I love it. Well, thank you for letting us know, because I already know that Mrs. Gypsy is someone that is very beloved in this community. And I'm happy to know that we don't have to start all over and be like, wait a minute, who's this Mothman in Crocs individual? Be all sizing you up and stuff like that. So thank you for letting me know that it's you. Your dong did get robbed. Dang. Ben, are you Chinese? What is this, brother? I need to get to the end of the chat real quick because I need to ask you guys something. And I don't want to get even more behind. I want someone to get me a fight with John Jones. Dang! You are, I think you are smoking, huh, bro? You gotta be careful, bro. Tapoera will KO Armin in one round? Nah, bro, nah. If Armin had his arms tied behind his back, maybe. What about the outer net? That's the question nobody's asking, bro. Bump the bumpers. Yadon clearly lost the second, and the first did not land one single significant strike. How did he win? Because his muscles. That's what people were looking at, bro. Haters gonna hate. Yadon wasn't robbed at all. People just don't like O'Malley, even though O'Malley is maturing and a good fighter. Khabib even gave O'Malley his props. Oh, that's pretty cool. Tell us how O'Malley won. I mean, this dude just broke it down for you. I mean, I'll tell you this, bro. I did not watch that fight, and I was like, yeah, O'Malley kicked his butt. Heck yeah, bro. O'Malley's back. Not out. I mean, I know this to some of you, this might sound really ignorant, but that was the kind of fight that if they would have said Yadong won, I would have went, all right. I wasn't invested in that fight whatsoever. But I think if we're judging how judges judge these UFC fights, it feels like he won. Thank you, ARJR, for blessing Samuel.
'Cause I got
Anchondo.
all my homies with
Samuel Anchondo. He outstruck him, caused more damage, more significant strikes, more pressure, more visible damage. Anything else? I just saw Josh Thompson and that random New York guy being in suffer. I like how you classify him as that random New York guy. I remember when I first saw. By the way, does anybody know? I hate it when I come into something and I obviously missed something and I'm late to the party, and then I'm like, how am I ever gonna find out what happened? So Josh Thompson. By the way, I told you guys that I was in a movie with Josh Thompson, right? I was in a movie with Josh Thompson, like, bro, it was a long time ago. But he used to do the podcast with Big John McCartney, and now they don't, and now he's doing it with this other dude, and I'm like, what happened? Is Josh Thompson and Big John McCartney beefing? They just amicably, you know what I'm saying? Did they just go their separate ways? Amicably, I don't know. And then the new dude. So I thought that Josh Thompson was trying to do what like Michael Bisping was doing a while back when he was like doing a collab with a comedian. And I was like, oh, maybe this dude's a comedian. But then apparently he's like a coach and he's like a fight trainer or something. So I was like, oh, okay, I guess he's in the MMA world. It's just like most people don't know who he is. Thank you, Mark Doolin. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you. It's there's a lot of discouraging moments in the lifestyle, man. I don't know how many times I'm working on something. I'm like, yeah, I feel good about this one. I can't wait to upload this, or I can't wait to talk about this. And bro, it's just, I feel like I'm just getting bottlenecked, man. And I'm trying to break through, but I'll keep pushing, bro. AGM, that's a new one, a press fight post conference. Oh, did I say that, bro? I'm so tired, man. I did not sleep good last night. I haven't slept good. I haven't ate good. Oh, I do not feel the way I feel today is like how I felt a couple weeks ago when I was really abusing myself, you know? Dang, the beginning of the end. We're in the stressed era. Dana White, ARJR, thank you, bro. Kiss from a rose on the stream. La da 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 la 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 la. Thank you, Mark Dooley. Falling in and out of love with you. Now, I don't know if Hoser, the guy, Hoser, the gal, Hoser, the relationship goals. I don't know if he's somewhere listening right now, but I got to give him his credit. He left a comment on the video that I uploaded today. Oh, yeah. You didn't know I uploaded a video today? You should go watch it after the stream. He left a comment on the video that I made of Ilia Topuria and his lady. And he says something along the lines of, Ilia Topuria is falling in and out of love. And I was like, I wish I would have thought of that, bro. I would have used that. I would have referenced that in the video. I was so frustrated. And that's literally why I named the title that today. And I'm going to get to my point right now. I'm dangerously close to the edge. I'm dangerously. Is that the sword you had to pull out of the stone? Active reload. Sensei, any advice? I'm about to ship out to the army soon. Just waiting for my deployment date. Dang. Look it. I'm gonna say this, active reloads, and I'm gonna say this as somebody that has never had anything to do with the service. I'm talking out of my dickies right here. I just, I have no right to speak on this, but as a human being and as someone that knows people that have been in the service, I'll say this. If and when possible, I would do. You know how there's people. Have you ever seen or like come across articles or videos or heard someone say, to try to push off, things like dementia or Parkinson's or whatever. I can't. You got to do like crossword puzzles. You got to do like mental exercises. You got to stay sharp. You got to whatever. I think the best thing I could say for you to if you're going out into to some type of service like that is to commit yourself to certain kinds of routines, exercises, habits, things that will keep you. Now, I know that there's some people that go into the service, and rightly so, and that's fine, that they're like, I don't want to be me anymore. I want to make a change. I want to do a 180. I want them to turn me into somebody else. Totally different trajectory there, and I get that. But if that's not the case for you, I would say, and look, I'm not trying to like, it's just like when people try to talk bad on cops, not all cops are bad. There's some bad cops, just like there's some bad teachers. There's some bad Chinese restaurants. So I'm not trying to make a negative blanket statement, but, you never know what kind of motives people over there might have. And we've heard of like terrible stories, in decades ago, whether it's the service, the FBI, the CIA, the government. Like, unfortunately, at different times in history, there's organizations like that where they have every intention of just turning you into a cold-blooded killing machine, and they don't care if it ruins you emotionally, spiritually, physically. They don't care if when you come back, you're a shell of yourself and you're not able to function in society. This is very uplifting as you're preparing to set out, right? So my advice to you would be, remember who you are. Remember who you are. What makes you, and continue to flex that and exercise that, and so that when you come back, you'll be a more well-rounded individual. Not physically, you'll probably be in fantastic shape, but you'll have these life experiences, you'll have these disciplines, you'll have this maturity, but you'll be recognizable. I've had people come back and it's like, where'd their sense of humor go? Where'd their peace go? Where'd their real easygoing nature go? Where'd their friendliness go? And, sometimes certain people get themselves into certain situations, and it could happen in a lot of different places. It could happen in corrections. It could happen when you're a deputy sheriff. It could happen when you're one of those dudes on the little golf carts giving people parking tickets because you just seen too much, But that would be my best advice. Don't go over there and lose your identity and just become a machine, You got to stay sensitive. ARJ knows what I'm talking about. You don't want to come back all confused talking about, whose hot dog is this? You want to keep your wits about you, Grandmaster, would you have married Marilena if you met her in Miami? Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh. Honestly, like, she got me, bro. She got me. She tamed the beast, bro. I probably would have, bro. I can't even lie. Probably even if she was from Liverpool, man. I would put up with that accent, she tamed the beast, bro. Favorite Mexican UFC star? Shoot, man, probably Alexa Grasso. Who's the best rapper in the UFC? Bryce Mitchell or T-Wood? Bryce Mitchell all day, bro. People salty O'Malley's elite. You can't beat Aljo and not beat. That's gonna be the highlight. I mean, can't believe he beat Aljamain Sterling Silver, man. Gotta hand it to him. Sorry I'm late, Grandmaster. My dog locked me outside again. I believe it. I believe it. Silky, what's up, man? My dog got robbed the other day. What the heck? What the heck? Angel Padilla. That's my tío Beto, bro. Ay, 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 ay. Heck yeah, absolutely, Mothman. Tex MMA. Who you got, Olives or Max? Man, I gotta do a prediction of that, don't I? Dang. Shoot, man. Wow. Mm. I find it very, oh man, I think it's unlikely for Oliveira to be Max Holiday at this point. And like, just, I mean, we have to base things off of history. We have to. And I know things aren't always that black and white, but you can't look at prime Oliveira and prime Holiday. But I am going to do my homework, and I'm going to give you guys a solid prediction. Yeah, O'Malley was definitely not dominant, but I think it's just, I don't think it was a big mystery. Angel Padilla, it's already 7 o'clock. I was thinking I was only going to stream for an hour because I didn't want to start the movie too late. We've been streaming for about 26 minutes, probably at the hour mark, and then I'm going to start the movie. Shoot, it's already 10 o'clock where you guys are, man. It's already 10 o'clock. This is not good. I think I need to just start it. I would not let John Jones pop my back. I do appreciate Guru telling O'Malley his fight with Yadong was whack. He is very good at being brutally honest. I'm also glad O'Malley took it in stride and wasn't trying to act like he was the best. His attitude has been changing. I used to loathe that dude. And he's getting better. Yeah, they did a whole episode saying they're still boys. Apparently Big John just wanted to track back and do some reffing again. Oh, good. You know what? I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I respect that. I mean, everyone has different tastes. I mean, some people watch Luke Thomas. That just, bro. But I kind of like the dynamic with the new guy. Am I crazy? Does anybody agree? The way that the kind of dynamic they have kind of reminds me of First Take with Stephen A. Thompson, when they would just always be going head to head, and it's that dynamic where they're always kind of calling each other out, and I think it makes it fun. And the guy's always just coming at Josh Thompson, and I like it, man. I think it's a good back and forth. Hey, I actually made some sopa last night, bro. I made some sopa last night, but it makes you sluggish, man. It definitely doesn't reinvigorate you. It makes you even more tired. Your new uploads have been the soundtrack of my rides home. Oh my gosh, bro. That's all I ever wanted. That's what I wanted. I said, you know what? If I'm not going to be able to make all these edits with all the visuals and all that kind of stuff, I just want to give the people something they could just enjoy on the way home, man, or when they're doing the dishes or whatever. I don't want to be too complicated. I want people to just be able to, have it in their pocket while they're doing whatever and listen. That's perfect, bro. Thank you. Oh snap! Was Alex saying something stupid? I missed it. Never mind. We don't have to relive it. He probably got shushed for a reason. Thank you, Grandmaster Sensei. Love the advice. Very uplifting. I would definitely remember this. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that, bro. I don't want to overstep anything, but that's That's just my my couple dollars right there. Absolutely, man. I hope you stay in touch. I hope you let us know you're doing okay. What's under the mustache, man? Bro, that's Tio Beto. This is my Tio Beto, and this is the piano. This is the legendary piano from the old dojo. Remember, with all the wrestlers? We never forget where we came from, bro. Shoot, let me try to get to the end. How good do you really think Ilia is? Still haven't bought into the hype. Every one of his notable wins has been asterisks. I think he's just been the luckiest fool. Now, look, the kid, I tend to agree with you. I will say this. And, for example, this, you know what? I should probably do a video about that. I will tell you the one that I have studied and spent the most time with is the Volkanovski fight. And I will say it to everybody sick of me. I believe that the Volkanovski fight, the first Volkanovski fight with Makhachev, I believe that the reason that Volkanovski didn't get his hand raised was simply a matter of who was judging that fight and how they judged it. Because again, like I've been saying, I have watched fights where the dude that I was rooting for wasn't doing a bunch of significant strikes and damage, but he had a control time. And I thought, well, I would love for him not to have to win this way, but he clearly won. And then we get to the end of the fight, and the judges didn't care about the control time. They say, well, you need to do damage. You need to have significant strikes. So then I'm like, dang it, the dude I was rooting for lost. Apparently control time doesn't mean anything anymore, right? But for some reason, when Makhachev and Volkanovski fought, the control time mattered quite a bit. And he wasn't advancing the position. He wasn't, grounding and pounding. It was literally lay and pray. And he was trying to get his jabs in here and there in between Volkanovski's significant shots, actually causing damage, actually wearing him down, making Volkanovski look how he had never looked before. Anyway, whatever. So that fight's gone. Forget that fight. That fight's not even really important to what I was trying to say. He takes a fight with Makhachev, part 2, that he never should have took, 11 days notice. That's the kind of fight that Khabib would tell Makhachev, no, you cannot take that fight. We need a full fight camp. John Jones will say, no, I need a full fight camp. Even with the full fight camp. Oh, you change the fighter? No, I won't do it. You got to have that discipline. And maybe Volkanovski, he has admitted that he was under a lot of pressure and that he's made a reputation of being that guy that doesn't say no to anything. So he was like, I just have to say yes. And he took a fight on 11 days notice with one of the most dominant fighters in recent history. He was all chunky. He was drinking, overeating. So he drained himself. No time for a fight. He did the Taito Ivasa. No time. There's no time for a fight camp. This is a fat camp. The only thing we have time to do is to lose some weight. So he goes into that fight against that monster, drained 11 days, gets kicked in the head, no fluid, goes down. 3 months later, takes another fight, all concussed, hadn't had enough time to fully recover. I don't even know how they didn't indefinitely suspend him for like at least 6 months. About 3 months later, he took the fight with Topuria because he's like, I got to redeem myself. I got to get a win back. I got to be that guy. 3 months later, goes, still experiencing, stuff from the reverberations, after effects from the concussion. He beats Ilia in the first round. He beats him. Judges scored it for Volkanovski, first round. And then in the second round, he was beating him. He was leading in significant strikes. He was causing more damage, opened up his nose, had him bleeding. Volkanovski won the first round. He was winning the second round, and then he got caught. So it wasn't a matter of being outclassed, being obliterated, being destroyed, being embarrassed, being exposed. He was beating him. Now, as much as it makes me sick, where else have we seen this before? Israel Adesanya was beating Pereira, and then Pereira TKO'd him. And then Adesanya came back and beat Pereira. So it blows my beanie when people are like, Volkanovski would lose 10 times out of 10. He can't come back. Bro, we've seen that when somebody's leading and winning rounds and doing their thing, and they get caught, happens, they come back and win. It's just not the narrative that people like. The little guy's not supposed to win. The older guy's not supposed to win. It makes people very uncomfortable because it goes against the grain. But Volkanovski was winning, and he got caught, and he was getting hit with some of those Diego Lopez types bombs, but he didn't have any fluid in the dome before that. And then he goes into this fight too soon, and I don't know how concussions work. I don't know how much, I don't know. Ask Will Smith. But he shouldn't have been in there when he was, and he got caught. Now, I should do a deep dive and look at all the Pacifics of the Oliveira one and the Holiday, and even the one before that. What's his name? Who's that dude that Oliveira beat? No, not Oliveira. The dude that Topuria beat, that made Topuria look very human and that he had to go the distance with. He's the dude that kind of looks like an albino. What's his name? I think it was right before the Volkanovski fight. You guys know who I'm talking about, right? Josh Emmett. I mean, I remember when I watched that fight and I was like, what's everybody seeing? I mean, Conor McGregor, at least, when he came through, he was just making highlights out of everybody. And then Topuria faces Emmett, and he struggled with him. He couldn't put him away. Yeah, man, I get it. GM, you think the Ilia situation still could have been faked even though now it's resolved? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Now, is there a world where it wasn't? Yeah. But I'm being asked, could it have been? Absolutely. Especially, I mean, I don't know. It's like everybody's brains reset after every UFC event or something like that. We see some of the most extraordinarily wicked things, like some crazy shenanigans. And then we just forget they ever happened. We see the craziest stuff, whether it's Conor McGregor or John Jones and now Ilia. And just like, it's like how much of this is the fighters and their extended lives cooperating with the UFC and TKO, and how much overlap is there to make all this madness come to fruition? Like, it's such a freak show. And then people are like, no, this could never be fake. And then every weekend, everyone's saying UFC's fake. Everything's rigged. Everything's staged. There's a script. But then when I start talking about how something's fake, oh, you're crazy. Someone today told me that I should name the channel to Conspiracy MMA. But then in the next breath, everything's fake. UFC ain't real. I'm going to stop watching. Pick a lane. People out here driving like it's Nigeria. You got to pick a lane, bro. Stay in the lane. WWE Josh, thank you, bro. Jesus is Lord. God bless you all. Appreciate you, bro. Why can't we get a raw tank type Asian in the UFC? There's no Asian fighters to get behind. I don't know. I don't know if they're interested in grappling, man. Those Muay Thai fights are exciting, man. But wait a minute. Well, I don't think there's way more dudes like Rod Tang that would rather just do stuff like Muay Thai, I think Rod Tang is kind of like an outlier. I don't know if it's a cultural thing or what, or maybe they make more money. I mean, look at how easy it is to go box or whatever, or even wrestle in some of these smaller promotions in the UFC and make more money than you get paid in the UFC. Some of these dudes that would rather just strike, go into Muay Thai and kickboxing, they probably make more. Again, unless you're at like the Conor McGregor level and you're getting all that money, at the level that they would probably be at in the UFC, they're like, I'll make more money over here. ARJR, thank you. I'm not gonna stand by and let someone talk trash about those that serve and even our freedom and way of life. Serve and saving our way of freedom and life, especially if you haven't served. And serve our freedom and way of life, especially if you haven't served. Reload. Do what you're told as reload. Do what you're told as fast as pain. And don't overthink. Man, I don't know what some of you guys were saying, but I mean, I'm not gonna get all political, or I wouldn't even know how to get political, to be honest with you. I don't pay enough attention. But it's just, I feel like it's common sense at this point in history. I mean, would it be nice? Would it be nice if we could live in a world that never had to go to war with each other? And you know what's funny? They don't. They don't have to. Underneath it all, they don't. It's just a big It's just a big, it's part of the lie. This one race, this humankind has been deceived into thinking that we should hate each other and we must go to war with each other. But this is the world that we were born into at this time in history. And like it or not, we were born into a world where you got to fight for certain things. Because if you don't, there's people circled all around you waiting to take it. That's just what it is. Oh, well. And dang it, man. I just think about how I could never do that. And I can't be anything but thankful for it. Like, it just blows my beanie when I'm like, dang, there's dudes that actually strap up their boots and go do that. Dang it. Wow. So I don't even understand saying something negative about it. Connor, what's up, man? I'm doing well. I'm in good spirits. I'm just so tired, bro. I'm so tired. Oh, man. I'm going to have to get some good sleep tonight. I'm going to have to sleep in a little tomorrow before we do the stream. What's up, Mona Kenny? I want the timeline where Conor McGregor comes back and out wrestles his next opponent and calls out Khabib. You think Conor McGregor could out wrestle? He could out wrestle Ruffy, right? Maybe I was stupid. Maybe that is the best matchup for him. It's been great being around. Balloon fart. Honestly, that sounds a little bit threatening. Josh Emmett looks like above Voldemort. He does. Doesn't he also? He could above Voldemort. He's like above Voldemort or like a super buff Smeagol. He kind of looks like a shaved cat, right? He looks like a shaved cat, Rachmaninoff. Love me some Josh Emmett. What the heck, man? Jane, I think you got some like, I don't understand it, man. Josh Emmett, Tomas Aspinall. What do you think of Steve Buscemi? I don't understand it, man. Oh my gosh. Wow, Marloca. Oh, I gave you the wrong one.
We are
Thank you,
family.
Marloca. Thank you so much. Thank
'Cause
you
I
for
got all
blessing
my homies with
Solar
me.
Cowboy. Thank you for doing it. Well, I just think of it like this, Alex Mars. I mean, that was a different division, huh? I mean, that's not the cleanest example. Doesn't Josh Emmett kind of look like if Bert Kreischer was anorexic and shaved his head? I just saw a picture of Josh Emmett with a big old beard, and he looks like an anorexic Bert Kreischer. I just look at it like this, bro. Because I get what you're saying, but I feel like, I mean, Emmett also lost to Yair. He lost to Lerone Murphy. He lost to Youssef Zalal. He didn't even, I mean, decision with Ige. He didn't fight Max Holiday. He didn't fight a Volkanovski. I just feel like if you would have put Emmett in the cage with Max Holiday, and I know we're doing some backwards MMA math here because of what happened with Holiday and Tapuera, but I feel like Holiday would have knocked out Emmett at least by the second round. So it's just like it did not make Tapuera look good. Where is this? Shoot. Oh, snap, bro. We got Michael Fury in here gifting like Santa Claus.
Family. Cause I got all my homies with me. We are
Michael
family.
Fury's in here with gifts. Like
I
if
got
it's
all my homies with me. We are family. Cause I got all my homies with me. We
I was trying
are
to think of something and
family.
it left me.
Cause I got all my homies with me. We are family.
Michael
'Cause I
Fury's
got
in
all
here
my homies
handing
with
out
me.
gifts like if it's a white elephant party. I don't know. I want to ask you guys something. I got my Stream Deck today, and I felt like I was a little kid. I felt like I used to feel when it was Christmas. I remember when it was Christmas. I don't know if anyone could relate to this. Melancholy, you might be able to relate to this. This might be a us thing. I remember, and I still do it to this day with certain things. I remember when I would get like a new gaming console or something or a toy, I would always smell it. I would always smell the packaging. And I don't know exactly what it is. I don't know why, but I'd get it. And it just had like, it felt new. It smelled new and it was exciting. It was part of the experience. And I remember I opened this a little bit ago and it smelled. It reminded me of like when I was a little kid and I opened up the Nintendo 64. And I opened up Diddy Kong Racing. And I was so excited, man. I was so excited. I started setting it up. And then after that, I was very upset because I could not figure out how to set it up. And there was no videos that were telling me the part that I couldn't understand. And then I finally figured it out on my own because I'm a genius. But I want you guys to tell me, is this too loud? Would you say that's perfect, too loud, or too low? I'm so happy, bro. I'm so happy to have it. And I want to say thank you to everybody that took part in it. Today was Christmas. Thank you. And thank you for the kiss. The kiss from the rose on the stream. La, 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 la. Marloca, thank you. Fox it. Boom, 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 boom. Fox it. Dun, 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 dun. With the enlarged heart. Foxy. Dun. Dangerously enlarged heart. Dun, 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 dun. Does that sound good? Is it blowing your ears out of the water? Perfect? Amazing. Can you let me know if this one's perfect? They're all at different levels. Is this one perfect? And this one's for Michael Fury.
We are family. Cause I got all my homies with me.
Is that one perfect? Thank you very much, Michael Fury. Thank you, Tom Bout. Thank you very much. Does the We Are Family track sound good? The Horn Levin. That's what I'm saying, bro. I like to turn it up to 11, but certain people, their ears get hurt. That's good, old school karate. Perfectly perfect. All right, cool. Let me give another one to defense.
We are
another
family.
one to defense with the self-inflicted. Thank you for doing it.
Cause I
Thank you
got
for
all
taking
my
it upon
homies
yourself
with me.
to knock the doors down, to bust through those doors and say, I am a part of the family. I identify as a gringo. Thank you. I think my voice has been I have my voice kind of low actually. What number is it at though? That's weird. I think I just need to talk louder because it's like blasting all the way on here, and I'm gonna rage out if I can't figure out how to change that right now. How does this one sound?
My flow goes deep like the ocean. It burns so hard, grab the lotion. I might hit the 3-wheel motion. Cause I'm sipping on this green tea potion.
Alex Mars, you just depressed me severely, but that's what happens in a family. That's what happens. And we get past it. And you directly insulted me because that's my voice and my likeness, and I get it. It's going to take me a while to get over this. You could heck yeah, Chief Rock official bumping it, that green tea potion. The people you driving by are gonna be like, dang, they're gonna be looking for it on the Spotify. Can you guys hear this one?
Whose hot dog is this? Whose hot dog is this?
Is that too loud? Is that perfect? Melancholy, not as often these days, and honestly, it's because it's stupid. It's 100% because it takes me so long to make. Even though, for real, when I actually just stand there in the kitchen and do it, it'll take me like 5 minutes because I gotta get the lemons out, cut the lemons. I gotta make sure I got some lemonade made if I'm not using a pre-made lemonade. I gotta go get the powder. I gotta find the right cup. I gotta stir it. Blah 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 blah. So instead, I'll just make coffee because I just put it in the Keurig and I'll go do some other stuff while the coffee gets made. And I'm just always in a hurry, bro. That's the only reason. Heck yeah. Yeah, I gotta add some more. I gotta get some more. I think maybe we'll stream for about 7 more minutes because I'm a failure, and I should have streamed a long time ago. And I already know I probably got some people frustrated with me about the movie night, so I don't want to start even later. Dang, that's annoying. Why are they still there? That's annoying. Okay. Leon Enriquez, bro. What's the tapuera chinny villain grin telling you? Grandmaster, was his woman lying or did he pay out his sins? In case you guys didn't see the video, in case you guys are a bunch of posers and you don't support the Mexican martial arts, and you didn't watch the video that I did earlier, oh my gosh, that has a good click-through rate. What was I saying? Here's where I think it's weird. Because I know people will say, stop being dumb, you're reaching, you're overdoing it. here's my thing. She was coming after him, and we kept hearing abuse, domestic violence. I'm afraid for my daughter, for her safety. A mother that cares about such things, a mama bear protecting her cub, you would think is not gonna go, never mind, just, I'm fine with that money you were gonna give me. We're good. Now, obviously, people do it. I feel like, maybe not all of us, but I think a lot of us know people in stupid, unhealthy relationships that they shouldn't be in. And, people apologize. I'm going to be different. I'm going to be better. And then they get back into it. So obviously it happens where somebody feels a certain way and they make claims and then they still get back together. But I would think somebody that looks like Georgina, someone that's put together like her and professional and has been successful and had her own business even before Ilia and had money and is a respected person in her circles and a business lady and all this and that. I would think she's not that kind of archetype, I'll say kindly, that just keeps putting herself back in that situation. To me, it seemed like that said everything that needed to be said. I don't think your daughter ever was in danger. I don't think it ever was exactly how you were painting it to be, if you're willing to take some paper and everything's cool. What kind of mom does that? What kind of dad would do that? You're a piece of garbage if you would do that. It's just, it fascinates me that people excuse the timing. And if they hear people like me making the kind of videos that I made today, they think it's being dramatic and doing too much and being like Alex Jones, and I got a tinfoil beanie under this beanie. And it's like, hey everybody, remember how we didn't even hear anything about these two having issues and separating? Remember how we didn't hear about that before, Josh Emmett? There was no issues before Volkanovski, before Holiday, before Oliveira. Everything was good. Hugs and kisses, photo ops, beautiful. But then right after that, I will not fight Armin. I will vacate if they try to make me fight Armin. I will give up my bout before I fight Armin. And then him and his lady are separating. And then they have all these issues. And they get worse and worse and worse. He's going to sell his house. And she's trying to press these charges. And he can't see his daughter. And it gets worse and worse and worse. And then Paddy Pimblett and Gaethje are going to fight because he's not coming back. It's getting worse and worse. I can't deal with it. I can't handle this. My life is in shambles. And then I'm in the hot tub with Marab, but I'm so sad. This whole hot tub was filled with my tears. That's why it's so warm in here. I've never seen a dude more like this. This dude actually made Erica Kirk look sad. And then the fight happens. The press conference happens with Gaethje and Pimblett. All the build-up, all the camps, fight happens. And of course he ain't going to come out, the next morning, because that would have been way too obvious. But as soon as the fight's over, hey, everybody, I can fight now. He's chilling in the back. Instagram stories. Charges drop. No more trouble. He ain't selling his house anymore. And I'm crazy. In a court of law, this dude's reputation is dead to rights, bro. I don't I don't know why people just, it's like people are afraid. That's why the silent majority is a thing, by the way. Because people are so afraid of putting themselves out there, of going out on a limb. And what if people think I'm crazy? All the while, all this craziness is unfolding right in front of us. It's crazy, ARJR. Thank you, bro.
We are family.
Thank you for blessing Jolly Roger.
Cause I got all my homies with me.
Oh, you're good, Leon. You're good, bro. Whenever you have a chance, the 13th Warrior. Let me open up that tab right here. The 13th Warrior. Oh, Banderas. Banderas, come on. I do want to say thank you for the intro. Oh, bro. Absolutely. I wanted to give you the shout out. And I actually was doing I think I cut out the intro of the one I did today because I was determined. I cut out so much stuff from the video I made today because I wanted it to be shorter. I think they'll perform better if I start making them shorter. So I'm gonna start to cut them shorter. Jane Caulfield, we appreciate you.
Whose hot dog is this?
We appreciate you being here, and we cherish every moment. I want to say thank you to Hold on, let me see let me scope the details right here. You know what? I might do that. I might do that. I would really like to do that, actually. I'm so hungry, and I don't think I'm as embarrassed during a movie night. I think I am going to try to get a pizza right now. I had an anonymous, wonderful individual just send me some funds to the PayPal so that I could get a pizza for movie night right now. And they said, if you don't keep your mouth shut about this, I'm going to tell them to take all the pepperonis off and give you a cheese pizza, which is insulting because a cheese pizza is just cheese bread, as you already know in this community. Cheese bread, calling it cheese pizza is insulting to the art of pizza. Thank you very much for sending that. I appreciate it. And absolutely, Kaimon. I'm glad you appreciated that. Hey, Hoser, I don't know if you were here earlier. I shouted you out. I told the people that I was so frustrated that I didn't think of that myself because I would have found a way to riff on that in the video. And I told the people, hey, everybody back me up. Please tell them that, I don't want him to think I'm Tony Fergusoning him. I shouted you out and said that you were the one that inspired the title of this video. But if it's New York style, cheese is quite good. I mean, here's the thing. I love cheese. I just love pizza so much. To me, pizza has pepperoni. So when you it's like, what, bro, you can take the fries off your French fries. You see, I'm not firing on all cylinders right now, man. Are you going to take the salt? Taking the pepperonis off your pizza is like taking salt off your French fries, I feel like. But I love cheese. I just call it cheese bread. That's the only thing. Last time I had a cheese pizza, my ex-wife looked at me disgusted, said I knew you were Ige? Oh, and dipped. Yeah, always, Hoser. I'm gonna let the people know. I'm not gonna be a thief. Shouting out a random supporter and giving them props is an honorable move. Salute. Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. I always say it. I quite literally wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys. So, you're a part of this thing, How do you feel about the Hawaiian? I love pineapples, bro. I love them. But keep them away from my pizza. How dare you, Perry the Blueberry?
Whose hot dog is this?
Jay Smith. Jay Smith's been real quiet. I didn't even know you were in here, bro. Oh, what is this? Oh, heck yeah, bro. ARJR just sent some money to the PayPal. He says, get the extra pepperoni and Pepsi. Heck yeah. Oh, I'm excited right now. Honestly, I was dragging a little bit, and I was like, how am I going to get... I'm excited now because I got some food on the way. I'm going to... I mean, I'm a Puritan, man. I will take pepperoni pizza all day. Don't play with it. Don't put nothing else on it. Just pepperoni. I'm happy with that. But I do love combination. I just don't like when there's like sausages and beef and little meats on there. Like meat pizza, meat lovers. I don't like that. I want to taste the pepperoni. I don't want to have all the other type of... I don't want to feel like there's a breakfast burrito just all opened up and spread across my pizza, you know? I like mushrooms on a pizza. I like onions. I like peppers. I don't know, man. I just like, as far as meats, I just like the pepperoni. Dang it. Casey's Taco Pizza. I've had chorizo pizza and chile verde pizza. There's some crazy place around me that does some funky stuff like that, bro. Yeah, I don't like it, bro. It's nasty. I don't like them on there. It makes it all clumpy. All right. I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to get some food. And then I'm going to come back. And then we're going to do the movie night. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I appreciate it. We would have been on track so much earlier today, but some dude had to come over today and fix the stove, or not the stove, well, the oven. Oh, you guys remember? Do you guys remember me talking about my oven like weeks ago, how it got stuck and the door wouldn't open? They barely fixed it today. That was weeks ago. I've been grilling like every dinner, making stuff on the stove. We've had no oven. I feel like that was like a month ago, bro. And it took forever, and it really pushed me back. I honestly feel really bad about how late the movie nights go, because I feel like there's people on the Patreon that got on there for the movie night, and then I end up doing it so late that they can't even enjoy it, and I'm not happy about that. The movie night is on the Patreon, and don't be mad at me. I have to do it over there because YouTube won't allow me to participate in such activities. If there's anybody here that's interested in it, you can find the link in the description below to go to Patreon. It's only $1 a month. And if you don't like it, you could cancel it right after. We do it once a week, twice a week this week because we missed last week. What do we make in the oven? Everything, bro. I don't know actually. Marilena makes it. Meatloaf. I love meatloaf. Enchiladas. I'm more concerned about the smoky light. That has been rectified. We've had a lot of mishaps in this place. Trying to make the best of it. Jay Smith, much love out there, and I got new videos up. Heck yeah. Hey, you know what? What's on for movie night? I vote for next time. Only the strong. Let me open up that one too. Tonight for movie night is Steven Seagal's Marked for Death. Oh, Only the Strong looks good. Oh, that's that dude, the Cascos. We're continuing our Steven Seagal marathon. Hey, and again, before you guys start tripping, who was it in the last stream? Was it Billy the... who was it? Jay Smith. I think it was Jay Smith. Somebody was like, hey, I've been clowning on Steven Seagal my whole life. You know, he's kind of a meme, but this movie slaps, bro. And I always tell everybody, never disrespect the first 5. The first 5 of Steven Seagal's movies, I'll put up against anything. I'll put up against Casablanca. Like, the first 5 Steven Seagal movies are pieces of art. And it's, heck yeah. Thank you for doing it, Jay Smith. Thank you, bro. Oh, and defense. I used to be a homeowner. I'm renting right now, but it's crazy when you're renting because then you're at their mercy and they just fix it whenever, bro. Took forever. Hey, what's up, Joel? Good to see you, man. I am sorry to say that we're literally ending the stream right now, but I am very happy to see you, man. I hope you're doing good as well. I'm just very tired. I probably look and feel tired right now, but I am doing very good. Oh, the dude that he put the screw in his head? Hey, Jordan, what's up, man? Oh my gosh. You know what? Oh my gosh, Jordan. You know what? Let me do it right now. I don't think so after the movie nights, I get these notifications like maybe an hour later when they finally take forever processing because they're so long, and then I have to manually make them live. Hold up before I forget. Shoot, let me check something. Oh, this is not good. Hey, Jordan, I didn't upload the last two. Let me do them both right now. Because we also did the last one that I actually uploaded after the fact was Renaissance Man, and we've done two since then. So let me do this. So there's two that I'm gonna put live right now. So the first one is Above the Law. And then let me go and there it is. And then I gotta do Out for Justice. Oh, I'm getting a headache, man. I think I need some sugar or something. Oh. Oh. I gotta select a frame real quick for a thumbnail. Takes forever to show me a good frame. Oh, that'll work. Oh, I messed up. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, that'll work. Okay. Jordan, I have now successfully uploaded both of them, bro. Heck yeah. Oh, you wanted hot water? Yeah, hey, defense, our hot water, well, it's not like we have a cold water heater. Our water heater keeps going out. And instead of replacing it, they just keep sending out the same goons to fix it and basically put a Band-Aid on it. And then when we have cold water again, we just got to call them again. So then every time we call them, we have to go like almost, like 18 hours or whatever with cold water until they come and fix it. Heck yeah, Jay Smith. I love being responsible for that, bro. Miss Chuck Almighty. I feel bad, Miss Chuck Almighty, because we're literally leaving right now. I'm literally getting my pizza right now so we could come back for the movie night. I fell asleep so early last night. It was like 10 p.m. Wait a minute. Isn't that late for you? I feel like you always fall asleep at like 8:30.
Whose hot dog is this?
Dang it. I was about to say hi, Jessica, but I have to say bye already. I'm split. I'm torn. You know what? Oh, I better not do that. That would be a terrible idea. Yeah. I'm going to have to end the stream right now. Let me tell you this. Anybody that just entered the stream right now, oh, Billy the Kid, I wouldn't even know where to begin, bro. The only thing I could tell you is that the first time they ever came, the dude was like, this thing is old. And he looked at like the... By the way, there's nothing I could do about it because I'm renting, so I can't touch it anyway. But the panel or whatever, he basically said, all we're going to be able to do with this is Band-Aids. This thing is so old, you need a new... I think it's some kind of panel. He said, this needs a new panel. And he said, if they don't want to replace it, we're going to just have to keep coming out constantly until it just will not ever work again. So it's just something that it's so old it needs a new panel. What were you eating earlier? I was going to go like that.
Whose hot dog is this?
What was I eating earlier? Shoot. Like on the stream? I don't think I was eating on the stream. I ate from a place. The only thing I ate earlier... I think that was the first thing I ate today, actually. Marilena brought me food from a place called Farmer Boys because I was stuck with the dude at the house here fixing the oven. And Yetika, I mentioned it a little bit ago. They finally fixed our oven today. So I couldn't cook and I couldn't go get anything. So she brought some fries and a hamburger. So that's what I ate. That's all I've eaten today. I've had a cold hot water. Yeah, okay, I'll have one of those too then. Shoot, all right. I'm starting to get a headache. I'm gonna get the food right now, and then we're gonna do the movie night. But what I was saying is anybody that's just come in, just please, just know that since this is kind of bunk tonight because we gotta sign out already. We're going to be streaming the UFC event tomorrow. So if you have any desire to be here and check in with the community, we're definitely going to be streaming the fights tomorrow. Were you hoping that I would say French fries, Jessica? Did you have French fries today? You guys probably eat all healthy during the week, huh? You're good, Miss Chuck Almighty. We're just glad to know that you're still around. That you're not a Tapoera fan and haven't turned against us. Yeah, that's what it sounds like because the pilot kept going out. I just don't know how long we're going to be here, bro. We just bought one before we left our last house, too. All right, the people want to start the movie. It looked like you. Oh yeah, it's from Farmer Boys. That's why I was like, how did she? What made her think of what I was eating? It's the sodas, Farmer Boys. Oh look, there's a farmer right there. A scarecrow, I guess. Scarecrow farmer. Yeah, for real, Juniper's easy. Shrimp fly lie. All right. Thank you for being here, everybody. I appreciate it. If you want to chill out tomorrow, we will be back during the Mexican Fight Companion. And if you have any desire to be there, we're going to start movie night and watch a Steven Seagal movie in a little bit on the Patreon. I will not David Flores. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Thank you for being here. Late.